Hey guys, welcome back. It's TechLock here. I hope you enjoy the free-to-play guide for the limited hero battle for Aversa, and then also some of the auto win buttons that I recommended at the end there. That one was hard just because there's a lot of reinforcements and they pin you in the back, and that's kind of makes Aversa's weapon even more potent when you're all clumped together, and then you get the panic and the debuffs. This one is probably one of the more challenging bound hero battles, just because of this defense tile here and then these trees here. And the trees wouldn't be such an issue if you're using infantry and flyers, but this is Thracia we're talking about. It's basically all calves are the units we have. So I'll show you my team here. This is the team we're using. We have a 4-star Julius. The only skill to inheritance on him is Drawback, and then Death Blow 2, which you can get. I got this one from an FE, and then Darting Blow 3 in his Sacred Seal. I do have a 5-star Julius. I upgraded him like way back when. I think he's an awesome unit. I still use him from time to time. I think everyone should upgrade him. His Lob Twist tone is very underrated. And I think it was ahead of its time, and it makes this map so much easier. But I realize not many people have an upgraded Julius, especially if you are new to the game. So this is a solution with a 4-star Julius. Then we have Saias. Saias is a 5-star because I just don't have a 4-star Saias. I do recommend upgrading him. He's really, really good. War God's Tome synergizes really well with Speed Ploy and is really high res. The only inheritance on him here is Reposition and Darting Blow 2. Also, I'll mention if you use a 5-star Julius with this solution, the only inheritance you need is Darting Blow 2 here on Saias. Alright, next we have Reinhardt. Spur Attack. He comes with this, just back off from good cavalry, just use Spur Attack 2. And then just give an attack plus 3 seal in a sacred slot. Really nothing done here. This is not the one from Hero's Path, but everyone gets a free one from Hero's Path. This one is minus speed plus defense, but we don't really use those IVs to our advantage here. So
do you have any siblings?
it should be the same as, or should be racked the same as a neutral IV Reinhardt. And finally, we have Nana, our healer. I mean, you can use any healer here. The only thing that's really important here is to have a recovery special, and then have Res Tactic 3 in the Sacred Seal slot. Oh, also Spur Speed 2. That's also critical. You need Spur Speed 2 to get a double on one of the units. Any healer will do. I was going to use Ethelyn. She is one of the free-to-play heroes here, but she has Physic, which is 2 range, and I need a 1 range healing item. So basically, any healer that has above 15 res and above 32 speed will work for this solution. Alright, let's get into it. So, with the tree line, there is going to be a lot of prep work here to set up, but thankfully, unlike the Aversa's battle, we don't have to worry about clumping together, and this is what we're going to use a lot with our spurs and sticking together. So one more turn to just get set up. Thankfully, they're not moving in on us. Give us plenty of time to set up. Alright, now we're ready to engage. This is why Saias needs Darting Blow 2, just to get the double off on this sword fighter. Takes not incredibly easy. Also, it's key to make sure your Julius is over here. If he's over here, the speed ploy will, even a 4-star Julius, the speed ploy will impact these 2 units, and it'll mess up the AI movement. So now we're just going to draw him back, and we don't want Reinhardt to just stay right here. If he moves here, he'll get absolutely wrecked by Nowi. So, enter. Alright, Saias, tons of res, can tank those 2 mana keeps very easily. Right now, Tiki is giving the Spur res buff to her allies, or sorry, Drive res buff, which we can't have because everyone here relies on targeting res. So that's where Reinhardt will come in. He'll double Tiki. She's off the defense tile, so it's incredibly easy now. Now that we're done that, this is where we need the Spur Attack and the Spur Speed from whatever healer you're running. Just barely enough to take out the green mana keep. Now, Saias does come with Escape Route, which is a reference to his warp ability in Thracia. We're going to use it here. He just falls below that Escape Route range, and we're going to reposition Reinhardt out of the way. And then we'll just heal up Saias. And you might be shocked, but Julius, even at 4-star, can take an Iceberg from Nowi. It's pretty impressive. So right now, we're just going to heal up Julius. Not much, but does the job. So we'll move him over here. Doubles this guy, takes him out with tons of damage to spare. We're going to move Saias up here. And we're not going to attack, we're just going to leave him there. And we're going to leave Reinhardt right here because we need a certain setup for spur attack for Saias in the next turn. So Nowi's going to come down and attack Nana or whatever healer you have there. That's all we need, the res above 15 just to survive one attack and the speed above 32. So now we're going to come down here, and even with Lightning Breath, doesn't do anything to Saias. Really is so good, especially for a Gen 1 unit, especially on these inflated stats. Now we're going to back up, or draw back Saias, so Reinhardt can come in and get the hit kill. As you can see, he barely gets killed. If we don't have that spur attack on Saias, Reinhardt will miss out on this attack by, I believe, 3 points. So we take out Nowi there, and then doesn't matter. 2 range, you can use an infantry one here if you have it. I don't even know if there's an infantry healer for Thrasy available, but just need to do 1 damage to this mage and we're good to go. So that's your free-to-play guide, mostly free-to-play guide for Tiki and Nowi's Bound Hero Battle. Like I said last time there, I will give you the insta-win buttons. Insta-win buttons is Julia. Like if you have Julia, Dark Script, so it nullifies the fact that you can do calculate lower def res, so they're always targeting her res, which is insanely high given attack res solo, plus the debuffs from Light and Dark, and the debuffs from Julia. I mean, I soloed it with Julia. It's absolutely absurd. It's instant win. Julia's also, normal Julia is really good here. Legendary Julia is really good. Julia's just good in general on this map. And those are your instant win buttons. So, hope you enjoyed those. I don't know if I'm going to do Garnif. We really don't have a lot of free-to-play Valencia units. We really don't. So, if I figure something out, I'll post it. If not, sauce. But, I mean, we have a lot of great non-free-to-play units, like Celica, so we'll see. I might post something, I might not, but excited for the Abyssal Challenge that comes out tomorrow, which, if you're watching this when I post it, it's probably coming out today, but this is the night before. So, other than that, hope this guide is helpful, and take care. See ya.